Good morning, movers, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy. Okay, your workout today is going to be a total muscle building workout. We're gonna go from tip to tail to toe. We're doing the whole body today. Grab a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. I'm also gonna use my bench, but if you don't have one, no worries, I'll show you a modification. All right, we'll start you with a warm up and end with a cool down. Your format will be that 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. All right, all strength here today. Are you ready to build some muscle and move daily? Let's do it. Incidentally, I had some trouble with my microphone when I filmed this, so there is a voiceover on today's workout, so just make note of that. I'll still be talking, but it might not match up with what I'm saying. So just excuse me for that. All right, I am hitting strength on the watch. Let's start things out here with a nice little squat overhead reach. All right, take it wide and open in the chest right here. All right, stay wide. We're gonna touch our toes. Reach your hand down to the opposite foot. Nice stretch on the hamstrings here. And I'm gonna lunge side to side. If you can't lunge down low like this, just stay up high. We're gonna rock side to side, just lengthening in through those inner thighs a little bit here. Try to bring your elbow down low to the ground. And last one over here. All right, good. Come down into this low squat position. I want you to put your hands on your feet. We're gonna stand and squat, okay? If you can't keep your hands on your feet, let them migrate up through your shins. That's fine as well. But a great little hamstring lower back stretch here. And of course, a quad burner, whoa. And up we come, roll those shoulders back. Let's go into some shoulder circles here. Tap it out, big circles. Good, and switch directions. Good, find something to hold on to. We're gonna do some leg extensions here. A nice kick back, and you've got 15 per side. There's 5. Good, 5 more here. Switching sides. And last 5 here. Very good. All right, we're just gonna do some calf raises here to warm up. We will have a little ending of calves at the very end, just one set, but we'll just warm up here. Come all the way up to your tiptoes if you can. That's it. All right, there's the first set of exercises. Grab your dumbbells, here we go. We're starting with hamstrings. I've got my 15s for that lunge hinge. You're gonna go into a static lunge. You're gonna drop it nice and low, and then we'll hinge at the waist, and then I'll call halfway and we'll switch legs. Here we go. And the last one here. Let's switch legs, shoulders back, and drop and hinge. Very good. Into your stiff leg deadlift, I'm gonna grab 20s here. And now legs are relatively stiff. You got a softness in the knees, and we're gonna hinge forward at the waist, right? Reach those hips back. Ready, let's work. Okay, and back to that lunge hinge. I'll grab those 15s again. Static lunge, again, I will call half. We're dropping nice and low, then hinging at the waist. Here we go. And switching sides, drop, and hinge, and. Good, and back to your stiff leg deadlift, holding the 20s. All right, really thinking about keeping the dumbbells close to my shins, and as if I'm shutting a car door shut with my butt. I want to reach those hips back. Let's go. And final round here. Back to your lunge hinge, and I'm back to my 15s. It'll work. Good, and switching sides here, and drop. Into your final stiff leg deadlift. I'm gonna hold 25s for this one. Just challenging my hamstrings a little bit. You do whatever works for you. All right, knees are soft, good, and we hinge. Okay, we're gonna target shoulders next. We're gonna start with a squat iron cross. I've got my 8-pound dumbbells. You don't have to add the squat if you don't want. I'm gonna do it just to kick the heart rate up a little bit. But we're ceiling, side, center, and down. Shoulders back, and we squat, come to ceiling, out to the side, bring it to the center, and down. Okay, very nice. Going into your single double high pull. So I'm gonna grab 12s. I'm gonna do a single side, other side, single side, and then both together, hitting that double high pull. Shoulders back, knees are soft. And we single, other side, single, double here now, and up. Good. Okay, iron cross, holding 8s again for myself, ceiling, side, center, and down. Stick your chest out and drop. Squat up to ceiling, side, center, and down. Nice and controlled in these movements here. To your single double high pull, which I will stick with 12-pound dumbbells here. All right, stick your chest out, single here, and we're up, other side, now double together, good. Boom. All right, final round, back to your squat iron cross, holding 8s. Challenge yourself if you'd like. This is plenty for me, especially if I take my time and go slow. All right, and we squat, ceiling, side, center, and down. Back to your single, double, high pull. Nice work, folks. Grab a drink. You can pause the video if you need a longer rest. We are going to focus on quads next. Now, I'm going to elevate my heels. So I'm going to put my heels up on these dumbbells. They're hex dumbbells, so they're relatively stable. You can elevate your heels if you wish, or do whatever works for you. All right, grabbing 15s. I'm going to rack it in the front. Heels are elevated, and my mind is in my quads. So I'm going to really flex those quads at the top of the contraction here. Ready, drop it nice and low, and down we go, up and flex the quads. Good, last one there. Feeling that. Okay, moving into your alternating front lunge. I'm gonna hold on to these 15s. Do whatever works for you, and we'll just alternate sides. Stay nice and tall, core engaged. Here we go, and we drop. Now switch legs. Good. Burner. Let's go back into the heels up front squat. I'm going to stick with the 15s here. Drop it as low as I can. Again, mind is in the quad muscle. Here we go, and we drop. Okay, hey, if your weights are getting heavy in your hands for that front lunge and it hurts your elbow, remember you can rack them up onto your shoulders, okay? That's an option as well. Just keep the core really engaged if they're up on your shoulders. Shoulders back, and we drop. Very nice. All right, last round, back to your heels up front squat. And I'll stick with these 15s. Getting my heels up there and dropping as low as I can. Here we go, and we drop. Good. All right, back into your alternating front lunge. Grabbing 15s here. And we'll give the legs a rest after this for a bit. All right. Finish these legs strong. Here we go. Last one here. We're moving to triceps next. All right, I'm down on the ground. I'm grabbing my 12s. We're going to start with that tricep press, overhead extension. I should have used my bench, but the dumbbells are on there, so on the floor it is. Here we go. All right, press to the ceiling and back, ceiling and down. Arms stay nice and close to the body on this one, and your palms are facing each other the entire time. And last there, you're staying down here for that Tate press, so turn the palms to face away. You're coming down to the chest and then flexing at the top. Keep those dumbbells as close to together at the top as you can. All right, over the chest and drop and press and flex. And flex, good. Okay, give those hands a rest for a second. We're going back into your tricep press extension. I just need to breathe for a second, shake those arms out a little bit. All right, overhead tricep press extension and work. Okay, good. Let's move back into our Tate press. Elbows come right out to the side, okay? And again, you're nice and close together at the top. Triceps should be overloading now. Ready, let's work, and we're down to the chest and flex. Good, final round here. Just give yourself a break, stretch it out. I'm sticking with the 12s here, but feel free to challenge yourself if you wish. All right, palms facing and press. Up and back, up and down to the ground. Good, last one here. And moving to that Tate press. All right, palms face away. Elbows go wide. Ready, here we go. Last one here, and stay down here. We're moving into some abdominals. We'll start with a side oblique crunch and then move into that butterfly sit-up, which I'll hold an 8-pound dumbbell for. All right, so down to the ground, start on your side. I'm gonna call half, it'll be a quick transition, so make sure that you're moving quick to the other side. We're crunching those obliques. Reach overhead and crunch right here. All right, flip it over and crunch this side. And there we go, nice. Okay, moving to your butterfly sit-up, I'm just gonna hold an 8-pound dumbbell. You can do this without weight, of course. Put your feet together, knees are falling out to the side. We're gonna do a full sit-up with a front press. You can crunch if you don't wanna sit up. Here we go, and press right here. All right, back to your side oblique crunch. Lying on one side. We're gonna reach overhead to stretch those obliques, and then we're gonna bring your elbow to the outside of your thigh to crunch them. Ready? Let's work, and we crunch and open. Very good. One on this side, good. Flip it, and we crunch. Last one here. Okay, grabbing that 8-pound dumbbell again, moving into our butterfly sit-up. Together all the way down and sit up with that press and work. Good. Here's your last round coming up. Moving back to your side oblique crunch. I'll call half. All right, lay it out, crunch it in. Here we go. And switch your side. Last butterfly sit up, hold that 8-pound dumbbell. I'm gonna stick with that. Feet together, knees are out to the side. Full sit up, full front press. Here we go. Last one here, and we're moving to back, so I want you to do a one-arm row. I'm going to do it from my bench on a plank position, but you can prop yourself up and just hit that one-arm row here. I will call halfway. I've got a 20-pound dumbbell, plank position, and we row it up. Good. Now I'm thinking of retracting that shoulder blade on my one side. Okay, bum is down, nice plank position. Excellent. Last one here, and switching hands, and we row. Good. Nice. All right, up to that Y's, I'm just gonna hold 8-pound dumbbells. We're gonna hinge at the waist and create that Y position, all right? So nice and long lat muscles, long wide back muscles, stretch at the top of the contraction. So we lift and pause and bring it down. Lift here and pause and down. Go lighter if you need. 8s are heavy because of that little pause and because we're fighting gravity. Very good. All right, back to your plank one-arm row or just standing one-arm row. Of course, you could also put your knee on the bench and hit it that way if you wish. Lots of variations of the row. I like it this way because it targets a little bit of abs as well. Ready, and lift. Good, and switching arms. Here we go, and we lift. Good, that was tough. Hey, another variation is you could hinge forward at the waist and do a balanced one-arm row like this, okay, with one dumbbell in one hand and balancing and switch if you wish. Lots of ways to do it. All right, into that Y, and we lift and pause and down. And last one there. All right, back to your plank one-arm row. Last one here. I'm gonna stick with the 20 though. That seems to be a good weight amount for me. I'm getting a good 10 reps in. Hinge at the waist or up on your elbow and row. And switch your side. Okay, nice. Let's go into our Ys one more time. I'm going to stick with the 8s. That's plenty heavy for me. A good hinge at the waist, nice flat back, and we stretch those lats and slow on the eccentric phase or the down phase. All right, there you go. We're gonna move into chest. Grab some water if you need. Take a little longer break and pause the video if you wish. But we're moving into circle chest press to start. I'm gonna use my bench, but you of course could use the floor. Circle chest press can be tricky to get, so if you don't get it right away, then just move into a regular chest press. But basically, palms face your chin, and we're gonna turn them into a circle over the chest, creating that circle with the butts of the dumbbells. Here we go, and we press up and over the chest. Good. Okay, let's take it down to the ground. I'm just grabbing 5-pound dumbbells. This is plenty heavy. A V-sit with a front press over the chest, okay, not over the face, but directly out from the chest area. Lean back and press. Here we go. And we press and lean, press and lean. All right, that was fire. That's so hard. Let's go back into your circle chest press up on the bench or on the floor. I'm holding 20s again, creating that circle shape with my dumbbells, ready, and over the chest, press. Last one there. Okay, back to the ground. Let's go into the V-sit press, and you'll know that we have to just keep this really light. Even lighter than 5 pounds might be good for you. I'm gonna stick with the 5s here. Lean back and press over the chest. Here we go, and we lean and press. Last one here. Oh, so tough. Okay, back to your circle chest press. Last one on this guy. So feel free to challenge yourself with the weight amount. I'll stick with 20s. On your back, ready, and press. Nice. And into that V-sit front press for the last time here. Then we'll leave upper body alone and go back to lower and hit those glutes. Holding 5s, leaning back, pressing forward, and work. Okay, glutes as promised. Excellent. I'm going to take a 40-pound dumbbell and use my bench, but of course you could do your glute thrust from the floor, right? You'd come up and thrust at the top or pause at the top. So whatever is best for you. If you have a bench, I'm going to be lying on the side of the bench, grabbing that 40-pound dumbbell and placing it on my pelvis. Okay, I'm going to walk myself out, keep my chin nice and close to my chest, and come to that tabletop position without arching the back. Get ready. Drop it, low and up and pulse, low and up and pause. Nice. And last one here. Okay, carefully get out of that. We're moving into a far-reaching step up. If you don't have a bench or something to step up on, I want you to go ahead and hit that reverse lunge. Okay, I'll call half and then we'll switch legs. That's your option. I'm holding 15s and we step and up. Last one on this side and switching legs. Okay, back into your glute thrust pulse. I'll stick with the 40 here, up on the pelvis, get into position. On the ground if you'd like. Really squeeze those glutes at the top. Here we go. And last there. Moving into your far-reaching step up. We reach far because it really lengthens through the glute this way, so it's a nice big stretch, and then we're squeezing it together and contracting it during the step up. Here we go. All right, switch your leg. Good. Last glute thrust here. Challenge the muscles. I am going to stick with my 40 here. Get ready. Drop it low and squeeze up. All right, back to the far reaching. Step up. Again, I'll call half and we'll switch. Shoulders back, big step, and here we go. Switch your legs. Okay, last one there. Nice. I'm going to hold these same weights. We're going to go into some calf raises, okay? So I didn't do any of the calf. I just want one round here. We're going to do a little 45-second blast. Get ready. And here we go. Lift it up and up. Nice. Feel the burn. Last 3, 2, 1 and done. You move daily in your total body muscle building workout at home using dumbbells. Wow, nice work. Join for a stretch if you can. Very good, folks. Make your way down to the ground. We're going to start with a line on your back, arms out to the side. Let's let those legs fall nicely to one side. You can grab the underside of your hamstring and just draw it up. Really increasing that stretch. I want you to make sure that you keep those shoulder blades on the ground though, okay? That's work to do, but that's what helps give you that nice torso twist, right? And stretch out the thoracic spine. All right, legs gently fall to the other side. Again, shoulder blades on the ground, and you can increase the depth of that stretch by grabbing your hamstring and just drawing it upwards. This is a great stretch in the morning for sure. I like doing this before I get out of bed. Just feels so good. Hold that there. All right, let's go into a hamstring stretch. So just grab the back side of one calf. You can push your heel toward the ceiling. Knee is soft, and we're just drawing that hamstring toward us. I have no idea really what I was talking about at this point, so I'm not going to try to emulate or repeat what I was saying. Switch sides. This was such a, I was so depressed when this sound didn't work. I thought, I've got to give them this workout. It was such a good workout. How am I going to do it? And then I'm like, well, I guess I could do a voiceover. I have no idea what happened. I tested the microphone after and it seemed to work, so I don't know. But those things happen, don't they? They sure do, Trace. They sure do. All right, let's cross at the knees. I want you to grab those ankles and just gently draw them toward you. If you can't do this position because of hip flexibility, go into that 4 stretch or that glute stretch where you're crossing the leg over and just reaching through and drawing in. This is a little bit deeper of a stretch, okay, but it really does require some good hip flexibility in order to get the legs down like this. Just switch sides now. And you might even find that one side's a little bit tighter than the other. I'll often have that, but it's something to work on for sure. That's what we're doing in our Limber Life mobility program that's coming out shortly, is working on things like this, because if you don't have it, you've got to work on it, because you start to lose it as you age. And one of the tests is even just, can you do, that 4 position with your leg? Okay, let's grab a knee. Other leg is straight out behind you. You're going to draw that knee into your chest. Good. Just stretching through the hip flexor on that one side, and of course the lower back on the other side. Go ahead and switch. This one always feels so good. Excellent. All right, now let's draw both knees in. You can do even little circles on your back. All right, flipping over, let's go into a child's pose. Bring your chest down to the ground. Okay, really lengthening in through those lats. Excellent. And right there, I saw a spider, so I was to flick it away. Back to child's pose. Good. So reaching your hips back. Okay, I want you to tuck one arm under and just try to lay it right down onto the ground there. This is a good one to stretch out the middle back muscles, your rear deltoid muscles. We use both of those today. Switching sides and tuck it under here. Very good. All right. Go ahead and just come to kneeling, or you can stand, hands behind the back, and we're stretching this chest. Drop those shoulders, push your chest out, stretching those pec muscles here. You can tilt your neck from side to side and get a little neck extensor stretch here as well. All right, folks, thanks for joining. As always, go move daily in your fitness, wellness, and nutrition. I hope you join me in the next workout, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.